Well, we're here with Rosa, an impressive leader from NV Global with excellent results. And we want to ask her, Rosa, what has been your motivation to join NV Global?
I am an entrepreneur. Since the 1990s, I had my own retail store. Women's clothing. I had the store for 25 years. I used to bring in merchandise from Turkey, Greece, and China. And it turns out that 2 years ago, business came to a halt, you could say. We were all looking for something new and realizing that stores have moved online, like Owon, Une, Wild Berries. So, it turns out that an online bank is also necessary. And I repeat, I was specifically looking for, as they say, an online bank. And I found it in the form of our company, NV Global.
Well, Rosa, right now there are a lot of people who say, well, this company is just like any other. It's a company that appears and then suddenly disappears. What can you say to those people who might be a little afraid, who might say, yeah, I want to do it, but maybe the same thing will happen to me as has happened with other companies?
When people say that working the land puts food on the table, yes, it fed me. It fed me for 25 years. But it turns out that, again, as I said, business came to a halt. And what should you do then? Absolutely nothing, or as they say, nothing at all. And realizing that the world is really moving to the internet, to cryptocurrencies, that's something you have to understand. And I can say I'm not young, but an adult woman. It's up to me to retrain myself and to start understanding, specifically in this digital world, what do I tell people? That basically, our company is not a scam or just a trendy business, but that our company is genuine. First of all, you have to look at the address. And to believe it, I verified it. I am one of the first, I can say, who flew to Hong Kong. I saw the company's CEO. I saw the company's office. And I understood. For me, it was already clear that I was here. Well, yes. But to convey to people that this is truly authentic, you have to look at the direction. I traveled several times, 4 times to Antalya. I came to see the people who, you could say, are in charge, who generate money, the developers, or the traders. Basically, the entire staff who truly run the company. And that is probably the most important factor, to see the people and not just hear about them somewhere. I decided for myself that I was going to study the company, and that's why I traveled several times to Turkey to see all of the management. That is probably the main message. To believe, you have to verify.
Well, Rosa, I know it's a bit uncomfortable to talk about this, about, well, what I've achieved, what I've accomplished, because, well, these are personal things. But I want you to tell people what you have achieved with this company. I don't know, maybe you've managed to fulfill a dream, maybe you've been able to travel, maybe you've bought your car. I don't know what you may have been able to achieve, but share it because it's very important for people to see that with this company, it's possible to achieve many of the dreams that people have.
First of all, I think communication with people and being honest with people is key. As they say, tell the truth just as it is in the company and speak from the soul, speak from the heart. They're not just empty words. I feel my success lies precisely in that. The fact that people don't just listen to what I say, but also how I say it, truly with my heart. That's why people perceive it that way, genuinely. And my mission, so to speak, probably, according to my zodiac signs, is to serve people. And probably my greatest happiness is for those around me to be happy, for my environment to be prosperous. House, apartment, car. Of course, all of that is attainable. But when your surroundings are truly happy, and my family members, my loved ones, and probably one of my biggest dreams, I want to take all my loved ones, my family, my relatives, specifically, bring them to Antalya, take them to a nice luxurious hotel and relax together and truly feel that abundance. That's what I get in this company. Something like that.
Well, Rosa, to wrap things up, one last message for people to join this excellent company, to become part of NV Global.
Many people say, I want to open a store. I want to open a salon over there. Back home, I already had a wonderful business for 25 years. And I thought that business would support me for my whole life. But it won't always be that way. That's why my message is to stay close to people who understand cryptocurrencies, who understand this digital world. I have a question. We, as they say, are not simple people, but we don't understand much about this. That's why my message is to be part of this company, because here there are truly high-level people who I was in Hong Kong, I really saw and met the SEO companies. I saw the developers. The developers speak 8 languages. These aren't just some guys. Some kids saying, hey, hello, come join us. They are truly high-level people with whom you can really be close and move forward together toward that bright future that awaits us in this company.